I went to a different school at 7. And like it was a lot of drama within them girls, but I was not in that, so that's why
It's here today and gone tomorrow.
What's up, MotherSuckers, and welcome back to Outerspace YouTube channel, aka me. Well, I'm about to change my intro style. What's up, all my Astro babies, and welcome back to Outerspace YouTube channel, aka me. I basically switched it because like y'all not MotherSuckers, y'all my Astros, okay? And I'm sorry if y'all can hear like all these complications within the background. It's little kids outside screaming, and then I got my fan on because it's hot up here in my room. But yeah, if y'all didn't read the description, today we're going to be doing a middle school advice video, because if you don't know, I'm in 9th grade. I'm fresh meat, okay? But yeah, this is a collab with a few of my YouTube friends, so make sure you click the description and subscribe to their channels and watch their video, because if you like my channel, I'm pretty sure you'll like theirs. But anyways, let's get into these tips or advice. I like my edges. I think I did them okay today. So no, but yeah, the first tip is basically don't get caught up within all this drama, cause like it's gonna be a lot of drama like within middle school, because like in 7th grade I had switched. Well, 6th grade, my old school only went up to 6th grade, so I switched at 7th grade. I went to a different school at 7, and like it was a lot of drama within them girls, but I was not in that, so that's why I kept my grades up. Okay, the next tip is basically keep your grades up. Me personally, I only like to get like B's and A's and B's. But if a C happen, if I get a C, yeah, I'm going to be really upset. But like, I won't be like mad, because like at least it's a high C. You understand? Like at least it's a C plus and not like a C minus. You feel me? But yeah, keep your grades up, because like it's gonna be really hard for you to get them grades back up. I'm telling you, like it's gonna be difficult. Because like my teachers in middle school, they did not play. Once your work was late, it was 50% off, so you already know that was a F. It was an F. And yeah, that was like that was terrible. Okay, the next tip is basically go to sleep at night. Go to sleep at night, because you don't want to be falling asleep in class. Because like once you fall asleep in class, you miss them notes and you get homework on it, then you're going to be lost. And me personally, I do not depend on my friends to give me notes, because like I like to take my own notes personally, because of my personal reasons. I like to take my own, because like other people's notes might not match mine, because I like to be very descriptive in my notes. So that's why I take my own. And sometimes if I do have to ask for my friends, I'll be like, oh, what this mean and stuff. So that's why I like to take my own. The next tip is, if you're a boy, don't get caught up with these girls, and if you're a girl, don't get caught up with these boys. Because I'm telling you, when I was in middle school, I'm saying like this was long ago, but when I was in middle school, like a few months ago, people was getting exposed. If you don't know what exposed is, look it up, because like they was doing inappropriate stuff and they were getting exposed. People was getting suspended for that. And yeah, also another tip is basically do not be on this social media trying to get into beef within social media, because like you will get suspended. I'm telling you, you will get suspended for that. It don't matter if it happened over the phone, but you will get suspended, because that's what these girls used to do, and they would end up getting suspended because somebody would snitch. It's basically another tip is basically don't get caught up like how you dress, like, because it don't matter how you dress. It really don't. You came to school for a reason. You came to school to learn, not to be like dressy, you feel me? Because like, yeah. And next thing is get to know your teachers. Basically get to know your teachers, because like if you get to know them and stuff and don't get on a bad side, they will like usually help you, usually give you your makeup work, because that's what I did with my ELA teacher, and she usually gave me my makeup work for when I was not there, instead of like having an absence excuse. You feel me? She gave me my makeup work, and she was very sweet, but I always kept a B in that class. I was so angry. I always kept that B in that class. But yeah, don't try to turn your work in late. I'm telling you, because like sis, you will be thrown off. Also, don't be skipping class, kids. Do not be skipping class. I'm telling you. Do not, because you will get caught. Okay? Say no. But what did I get in trouble for in middle school? I ain't really get in trouble. I was a good kid, you feel me? And in 8th grade, like, we didn't have a set science teacher. So basically, we didn't have a set science teacher or whatever. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time within this video because it's only like 5 minutes. So we had we didn't have a set teacher, so it would be subs. But like towards the end of the year, we had like a teacher, but she wasn't really a teacher. She was like a sensitive teacher, but they turned her into a teacher. So we had a teacher, right? And then one of these student advocates that came in and was like, basically she told the class like, tell how you feel about this teacher or whatever, and everybody was trying to bash her. But then I stood up and defended her. I was like, y'all would, she is a good teacher. If y'all would listen and pay attention to her and stop trying to get on her bad side, then y'all won't be in the situation that y'all in. And then everybody was like, class of Teara. I'm not really quiet for real. Like, once you get to know me, I'm not quiet, nor am I shy. I just didn't really talk to people at that school because like I was hearing stuff about them people, you feel me? Like, I was hearing stuff from everybody. They were trying to tell me how old this person was and that person was. Also, you should take tips from them people because they be telling the truth half of the time, because I notice people true colors within the school years. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure you use these tips if you're new to middle school, if this like your 7th grade year or like this your last year, because I'm telling you, middle school it's not hard, but like it's just like, it's not hard, but you can make it hard if you don't do your work, you feel me? Like, you can make it hard on yourself. You did. But yeah, this is the end of this video, and Outerspace T out.